Greetings, friend and fellow mover, Julia here. Today we have a quickie. So Barefoot Bootcamp means absolutely no equipment. All you need is you. A mat is recommended because we do have one move where we're rolling on the floor. And you should probably wear something you can sweat in because this one gets a little steamy. So high impact, which means if jumping is not your jam, this is probably not the routine for you. But if you are into jumping and bouncing around and channeling your inner squirrel, you're gonna like this one because we do a lot of higher impact moves. We have 40 minutes. This is start to finish, warm up, cool down included. So please get yourself all ready to rock out and we will jump right into this express edition. Okay, let's get this express train a-rolling. So we have 40 seconds on the clock and we are doing 4 moves in our dynamic mobility series. This is going to serve as our warm-up. So let's start, arms open in a big T and then hug one knee to your chest, open and other side. So we're just going to keep this going side to side. You have 3 rounds of this mobility series to get your body all warmed up, to get all your joints good and lubricated, to bring all sorts of heat into your muscles. So take your time, right? This first round, just get familiar with the moves, check in with your body, see how you're feeling today, see how you're moving today. And then you can always go a little faster or a little deeper in the next 2 rounds. Changing our move, step wide, toes turn out, sumo squat. Do just a couple reps with me, lower body up, down, get a feel. And then once you're in touch with how that's going today, add an arm circle. So as I go up, my legs extend, and as I go down, I touch my hands at the bottom. So on our agenda, as I mentioned, is 3 rounds right here of these 4 moves. And we're doing next move as a hamstring inner thigh opener, toes forward. You're going to go down one leg with your hands, across to your other foot, up that leg, touch your hip, and then reverse it. So we're going up and down the same side. You get a little side bend at the top. Call this the toe touch sweep. When we complete our mobility series here, we are all good to go for our jumping jack challenge. Good, I'll tell you a little bit more about that, but let's get going with our 4th and final move, side lunge. Just a lateral lunge here. You can have your hands on your legs anywhere you like. You can have your arms float in front of you. You can touch your hands to the floor. So whatever suits you. Really just kind of meet your hips, your hamstrings, your inner thighs where they're at today. And take this again, not as a big stretching opportunity, because it really isn't meant to be that. It's really just meant to mobilize you, to get you up and moving. All right, we're going to finish with this. Come back up to stand and return to the top. So open arms, knee squeeze. Our jumping jack challenge is 200 repetitions. We're going to be splitting it into 100 and 100. And I've got 4 different arm variations for you. So the legs are continuously going in jumping jacks. So you know those, old school style. But we get to see a little bit of variety with our upper body. All right, sumo squats. Up and down we go. So once we've done our jumping jacks, which is our cardio segment, right? Cardio being not super high intensity, but you're certainly getting a little bit out of breath. Then we go into high intensity, and that's where we get breathless, out of breath, and really spike our heart rate. Super, super invigorating, right? And the very last thing we'll see is a cool down with some planks. So that's what you can expect. Turn your toes forward, toe touch sweep. Here we go, side to side. This is a brief little program, but I think it packs a bit of a punch. We're not doing anything complicated. It's all very, very simple stuff. But if you do simple stuff with enough repetition, and you do simple stuff with some good intention and precision, simple can be super effective. Some of my most favorite things in fitness are incredibly simple. All right, let's come up to stand and lunge side to side. Good. Even if you consider yourself more of an advanced exerciser or really quite fit, you're in really good shape. I mean, good on you, man. Awesome job. Awesome job. It's still nice to return to the basics from time to time, especially if it's a day where you don't have a lot of time or you don't have a lot of bandwidth, right? And your brain really needs things. Let's stand up. Your brain really needs things to be simple and straightforward. Your body can work hard, but your brain maybe just doesn't have it to give on this day. So this is a really nice routine if, again, you're short on time and you're able to work good and hard, or you're short on bandwidth and feeling mentally tapped out, but physically capable. This is also a really nice style for that sort of day. You know, every day is a different day. And we just meet ourselves right where we're at. From here, sumos, down and up. All right, so we're on round 3. Starting to feel a little more revved up. Starting to feel ready to do some good, fun work. Hopefully your legs and your hips are already humming. We're definitely going to need our hips to be good and warm for those jumping jacks. All right, toe touch sweeps. So toes face forward, down one side, over and up. I wanted to put a lot of good lateral orientation here into our mobility series, knowing that we have the jumping jacks coming right up. That way, that pattern of your feet going wide apart is already a bit pre-programmed into your nervous system, and your body is ready. Your body's ready to go there. Good, let's go side lunges. One last time. So your hips are back, your spine is extended, much like a speed skater. And as you stick your hips out, that's where you get a lot of really good work in your lower body. For our jumping jacks, we are counting repetitions. We will not be working with the timer there, although we will pick the timer back up for that third segment of high intensity. So for this cardio jumping jack challenge, I'm going to ask you to count your own reps. All right, so we are done with mobility. Let's come on up to stand. Shake that out a little bit. Shake out, circle out, anything you need. What we're doing is 25 reps of 4 different arm variations. As I mentioned before, the legs do not change. Quick preview for you. The first 25, and you're going to be counting on your own when we get to this, is a regular jumping jack, arms just up and overhead, right? Second variation, up and out, means arms go forward and then to the side. Forward, like a big L or a T. Yeah, up and out, up and out. Third, you have this is a little bit of boxing, right? So you have a boxing drill. You're going to do a punch forward each time your feet go apart. The trick on this is to avoid twisting in your lower body. Fourth and final, thumbs at your shoulders, arms go up, legs go out. So it's up and out at the same time. Now the challenge is to keep your feet moving the whole time and not miss a beat. So see what you can do with that. Certainly don't feel badly if you can't do it. Usually I mess up myself, but we're gonna try. We're gonna challenge ourselves to keep our feet moving as we do 25, 25, 25, and 25. Ready? In 3, 2, here we go. 25, count your own. Regular jacks now. Just get a rhythm. We're always counting our feet. So listen to your feet and count your feet every time you go out. Once you've done your 25, up and out jack, change your arms, forward and to the side, but count your feet. Keep counting every time your feet go out. If you lose count, it's all right. Just keep going. You can stay with me. Ready for punches? Here we go. Try not to twist. Count your feet. So I'm listening to count. That's what I'm doing. I can hear my feet. Press jacks are last for 25. If you lost count, do 5, 4, 3, 2. If you're still doing your own count, please keep going. Finish your 25 of each. When you are finished, rest and recover. So you can move in any way you like. Whew. We got 30 seconds. So at this point, wrap it up, please. Or you can pause the video, restart when you're ready. We're doing that again. Just to make it interesting for your brain, we're going to go in reverse order. I know, like you just got it, right? And now we're messing with you. Press jacks, punch jacks, up and outs, and regulars. Ready in 3, 2, press jacks, 25, go. Punch jacks are next. Challenge yourself to keep your feet moving continuously. Up and outs are next. 25. And regular jacks to finish us out. Counter 25. Good. When you've done your 25, rest and recover and breathe. Wonderful job. We are moving on. So if you're still working, please take your own rest as you need. You can press pause, jump back in when you're ready. But I am going to move us forward right into our HIIT set. Okay, for our HIIT set, we have 30 seconds of work, 10-second transition in between, 30, 10 on the timer this whole time. We've got 4 moves again. We're going through it 4 times. So 4 by 4, 30, 10 is your magic number. All right, or your magic numbers. Okay, first, you're gonna love me for this. It's a jumping jack. So we're gonna do 3 jacks and then 1 touchdown. Come join me. You got 3 quick and then slow on the way down. Now on that way down, it's like a little squat. So good posture. You don't have to touch the floor. You can touch your outer calves. That's totally great. You can touch your outer ankles. That's totally great. But you're trying to get a pause in a squat. As with all squats, chest is up, your spine is long. Good, rest, recover, 10 seconds. We have, start doing this with me. This is your lower impact option. Tap your insoles, opposite hand to foot. If you want to up the intensity, because this is meant to be high intensity, you add a skip. Level 3, take out the skip and just do it as like a high knee run, but it's a variation on high knee. You tap your insole, 10 seconds. So you choose your level here. Time, recover, 10 seconds. Amazing job. Skaters, we move laterally. So we're going to be going side to side. Ready? Ready. So you tap back, tap back. Now, if you'd rather not actually touch the floor, that's perfectly valid. So you can float your foot and or your hand, or you can tap one or both. So it works all kinds of ways. Just choose something that moves you wide across your space. Time, recover, 10 seconds. We use the floor for this. You're going to roll back, lift your hips a little or a lot, rock up and jump. Ready? Here we go. So you roll back, hips up, rock up, jump up, and repeat. So it's like a rolling get up. The jump at the top is not a big deal. It's just a little tiny bunny hop. Any arms you want. Whatever you figure out for your body is totally fine. Time, recover. Back to the top. We're doing all that 3 more times. Ready, in 3, 2, triple jacks, triple jacks, and a touchdown. So I'll turn to the side, show you quick visual for that tap down. Just like a squat, chest up, spine long, we're not rounding to get lower. Like I said last time, getting low is not the point. Getting slow is what we want. So tap your hands to your outer calves. Time, recover. Tap your outer calves instead of the floor if that's better for you. Pigeon tap, which is the insole. Let's get them going. Run it if you want to run it. You know all your options now. Chest up, chest wide, lungs are open, and you are breathing. Skaters, moving laterally, take up as much space as you can. So use the space you have. Here we go. Get a good push off of that front leg. So an active glute, very dynamic hip stabilizing drill. Not to mention cardio, right? Heart and lungs. 5 seconds more. Time. Recover. We're rolling back. Get set for that. Top of your mat. 3, 2, and begin. Good, this one is playful. Have fun. Time. Come on up. Breathe and breathe and breathe. Halfway there. That was the hard half. This is the easy half. 3 jacks and a tap down. Here we go. Time, recover. Pigeon taps. Tapping your insoles. Skip. Skip is the moderate. Skip is the moderate option, so you can always go to that. And remember your low impact option if you really need to recover. But it's a short program today, so we're trying to work hard in the amount of time we have here, and we don't have a lot of time. Breathe. 5. Recover. Skaters. Hips are starting to feel it. How about you? All right, skaters, ready? Begin. Maybe you can go a little wider. Maybe you can push off with more explosive propulsion. Maybe you can go a little faster, right? You know it now. Choose how you want to challenge yourself. Where is your challenge today? Time, rolling get-ups. It's going really fast now. We are almost there. 3, 2, and begin. Almost there. Time. Come on up. Breathe and breathe. Last round. Triple jacks and a tap down. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Time, recover. Pigeon tap, insole tap. Choose your level. Last round, go. So you don't have to see it again. Give it what you got now. Ten seconds. Time, recover. Skaters. Last time for everything, remember. Last skater drill. Ready? And begin. Should be breathing. I hope you're with me. We are breathing together. Almost there. 5 seconds. Time. Rolling get up, and then we cool down. In 3, 2, and begin. Almost there. And finish. All right, walk around a little, breathe, recover. Amazing job, awesome work. We are cooling down with some elbow plank. So, back to the timer for this as well. We are doing 30 seconds continuous. What that means is no rest. Again, short amount of time, we want to work hard. We have 4 dynamic moves. Dynamic meaning some part of us, an arm or a leg, is moving. And we have some isometric, which is static hold, no limbs are moving. But we're going to do our dynamic work first. So what you've got is alternating wide knee tucks, alternating leg lifts, and then a combo knee tuck circle. So I am going to recommend, if any of those are terribly unfamiliar, then just watch the video real quick, get a visual, join me back here, and we'll start together. Okay, we're ready to start our plank series. So come on down to your elbows. You have about 10 quick seconds just to set yourself up in elbow plank. You can do anything you like with your hands. You can weave your fingers, you can make fists, whatever you like. Join me here. And then we're going to do wide knee tucks alternating. So I tuck one knee towards the outer elbow of the same arm and replace the foot to go to side 2, and you just alternate wide tuck. I appreciate there's not a lot of room on your elbows to do this, so do what you can with it. You've got about 5 more seconds. You can also do this whole series up on your hands if that's better for you. In your elbow plank, lift one leg now, put the foot down, other leg. So that's our next move. Let's stay with this for 20 more seconds. Each one of these is 30 total seconds. It will go fast. Breathe and breathe. In a moment, we're going to be doing knee tucks again, but we're going to make a circle. So we're incorporating these 2 moves together. Good, so do a wide tuck to the outside underneath you and extend your leg. Do that 3 times. You got 3 times. Good, switch, other side. So tuck to circle and then straighten to the back. After 3, switch sides. This time as you tuck, circle the other way. Do 3 circles, opposite direction. We're aiming to do 3 on each side, guys, before we're out of time. And if you can do more, keep going. Just keep going. Time, come down, recover. 30-second rest. We do that again. Amazing job. Not easy. Again, this is our cool down for today, but this is challenging. Breathe, stretch if you need. 10 seconds to go, and we're back in. So we're going to start wide tucks. Just wide tucks, alternate side to side. Ready? 3, set, 2, and begin. So you just tuck and step back, tuck and step back. Really working side waist oblique muscle here, among many other things. But you might feel that as a big crunch in your side waist. That's because you're going wide instead of directly under your body. Good. Leg raise, go. Alternate that leg raise. 30 seconds here total. So again, it's tough, but it goes fast. Keep breathing. Just 10 seconds here. Ready to circle? First side circle, go. So you can go whatever direction you want. We will be changing direction for the next 30-second interval. So for this interval, keep going the same way. Do 3 each side. So you do end up alternating sides, but you're circling the same direction. Good, now keep circling, change direction. 3 and 3. Keep breathing, almost there. After this, you get a rest. Hang in there with me if you can. Focus, focus. Finishing up. And time. All right, recover. Shake that out. Now, for these isometric holds, we're going to be doing a straight forward elbow plank. Then we're going to be doing side plank on each side. Then we do straight forward plank. We repeat side plank, and one more time, straight forward in the middle. So we have 7 things, but many of them are the same thing. All right, we do it one time only. One time only. Ready. It's 3.5 minutes, but I suggest don't think too much. Let's just dive right in. First, 30-second hold. Elbow plank, ready, and begin. So just a straightforward elbow plank, and you're holding. Let's run through our technique checklist while we're here. Why not, right? Shoulders down from your neck, so the neck is long. Push down with your elbows and forearms, plug into the floor, and puff up your upper back. You're a little rounded in your spine. Curl your tail under you, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. It's like you're a bad dog. You're the dog that just ate the shoe, right? You feel so guilty. Ha! Side plank. Let's open up. Stack your legs. Stack your shoulders. And breathe. So you're just holding yourself together. Notice if your shoulder, that arm that you're on, right? Notice if that weight-bearing shoulder is scrunching up into your ear. And just like we practiced a moment ago in our straight forward plank, draw your shoulder down from your ear. Good. Switch. Same thing, side 2. Stack it up. Pull your shoulder down out of your neck, down out of your ear. Helps a lot if you push down with your elbow and your forearm. So again, plug into the floor, push the floor away. Stacking also ribs on top of ribs, hip on top of hip. Back to plank. Both elbows down, hold. So we're going to repeat that. Holding here for 30, then side plank, back here, and that's it. That's your day. Good, about 10 seconds here. Don't be surprised if you feel your whole body working. It's not just abs and core, right? This is a total body challenge, this pose. Good. Side plank, go. So we can open to either side. We're doing both, so it doesn't matter which one you start with. Squeeze and hold. Really focus on that weight-bearing shoulder. Push the floor away. Ready to change in 3, 2, and swap it out. Side 2, right here. Same thing, check in with your shoulder. Check in with your breath. Strong legs as well. Don't forget about your legs. Remember, this is total body. So total body does include your legs, for sure, right? We're going to be going to plank one more time, guys. This is the end of your workout for today. Here we go. Come do it with me. Elbow plank, hold. Shoulders down. Elbows push. Tailbone tucks. Remember, you're the guilty puppy who just ate the shoe. So squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs, and then press your legs straight. 10 seconds. Everything working, everything integrating. And you've got 5. You're so strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your knees down. Whew, give it a little stretch backwards. So you can do a puppy pose, you can do a child pose, something like that. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm the half puppy, half child. Just let off the gas real slow. Your shoulders and arms were working really hard. Good. Go back into child pose if you're not already there. Really sit your hips to your heels. Straighten your arms out. Stretch the length of your arms. We were bent elbow for quite some time there. Nice steady breath. Good, let's come into a downward facing dog. We won't stay very long. I know your arms and shoulders are a little cooked, but let's come up into down dog and just stretch out your arms and your legs. Steady out your breathing. Good, walk your hands backwards to your feet and fold over your legs. So just a nice hamstring lengthener there. Feel free to move around a little if that feels nice. Again, just taking a few moments to cool your body down, to make an intentional transition from high intensity effort into the rest of your day. So take this time to create that more gradual transition for yourself. So nothing is too abrupt. You give your system a chance to adjust. Good, let's come into a kind of a yogic squat. So a nice mobility squat, lower all the way down. Take your feet as wide as you need. You might even lift your heels up, but just for a moment, sit yourself down, lift your chest up. Let's bring our fingers to interlace, hands together, and roll your wrists a few times. Good, roll the other way. And then just give your hands a little shake out. Let's go back into the forward fold. And this time, if you like, you can hold on behind your legs. You certainly don't have to. It's absolutely optional. Take one more breath. One more time, squat down. So hips down, head up. And then from here, from your squat, stand on up. As you rise, lift your arms up over your head. Take your time, no rush. With your arms up over your head, interlace your fingers, and then flip your palms inside out. And if your hands are quite sweaty, like mine are, you might not be able to hold that interlace very well, but do your best Just give yourself a nice elongation here. Big breath. Good, and then circle and release your arms down. Go behind your back, lace your fingers here. Same thing, if you're sweaty, do your best. And roll your shoulders back. You can keep your elbows bent, or you can straighten your arms, whatever's better for you. And just think about hugging your elbows towards each other. Magnetize your arms towards each other, behind your back, and open your chest. Good, last breath here. Checking in with your breathing. Should be feeling here that your heart rate is a bit recovered. Go ahead and release your arms to your sides. Do a little shake out. Do a few little shoulder rolls. Now, if you have a little bit more time, just a little bit more time, I know probably you don't have a lot of time to give today, but if you have a smidge more, like 3, 4, 5 minutes, please continue to do just a little bit more mobilization and a little bit more stretching. Your body will thank you for it later on in the day for sure. But this is what I have for you. I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time with this one, and I hope it gives you a good boost for the rest of your day. Thanks so much. Peace out.